because it is Tuesday, September 2nd, and it's 9:27 in the morning. I really wanted to show y'all what happened with all these trades that we marked up last night, which was Monday. So look at this. And I made about $1,100 on my funded account, which is great because money is money. But okay, let me show you this. I marked it up again. It's the same thing, honestly. But remember how I said GJ? That was one of the pairs we were looking at. GBP, JPY, Great British Pound over Japanese Yen. So my trade was here. I was going to get in around here because I had the fib. Okay, remember I drew the fib like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I said I wanted it to be between 71 and 88. Price did something I said too. Price went and grabbed liquidity. That's what this is up here. It grabbed it. But if you zoom in, if you zoom, price did not grab all of it, because I even put it up here to show y'all this area right here. I'm gonna do the highlighter so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This. It didn't reach over that. So it grabbed this liquidity, but it didn't grab this liquidity. But the result of that is it created a double top. When I say double top, that's what I mean, double top. Well, you probably call it a triple top now. 1, 2, 3. A triple top. And it dropped. But I had my stop loss set. So my stop loss, I think I lost $200. Yeah. Once it got out this area, my stop loss was set and I lost that money. Okay, cool. Now, so I missed this trade. Lost money and then missed the trade. Took me out the trade, which is great. Always set your stop loss to take yourself out the trade. Now, I could have set my stop loss all the way up here. I would have been negative. Probably would have been like negative 800 by then. But then it came down, so I would have been in profit right now if I would have stayed in the trade if I didn't have a stop loss. But I wouldn't sleep. I won't trying to panic in the middle of the night. Because I trade London session mostly all. And London session is like, I think 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Yeah. So, I was knocked out. But this is a good trade still overall. Now, if I was to re-enter into this trade, because I still believe GJ has a lot of dropping to do. This is the beginning of a drop from 200.272 to 198. That is a lot. Let me show y'all. I'm going to put it into perspective for some of y'all. What's the damn thing called? The pip calculator. Okay. Let's see. Now, this is how I put the pips into perspective. If it let me in there, dang. That pissed me off. Okay. Let's go to GJ. That's what we was looking at, right? We can do a standard lot size, which is 1.00, but remember I didn't do that standard lot size. Oh wait, actually no, I need to do something else. This isn't the right one. Hold on. I need this profit calculator. Okay. We were selling, and we were doing GJ. And what did I say? 200. Let's just do 200 flat, just for, you know. And then it's at 198.560. Okay. And a standard lot size. Is that gonna do it? Is that done right? Oh, let me do a sale. My bad. That's how much money. That's a lot of money. It's about $1,000. Okay, and let's do what I use. I use a 0.5 lot size, so it's about $484. That's a good trade, guys. Good trade. But here nor there. Never experienced FOMO, which is called fear of missing out. Never experienced that, so it's fine. We missed that trade. Now I could wait to get back in. I would target this area up here to get back in. Okay, this created an imbalance in price. All right, now let's go to the next one. GU. This trade we are in the little green, the little markings, the orange is where I got out. I took profit. I took profit here and I took profit there. I got out because I knew New York session was coming. And New York session is just gonna retrace. That's all New York session's about to do. See how it's coming back up now? Yeah. So I took my profits. And I will re-enter on the retracement. And the retracement is basically when price goes back to where it came from. So I'm just looking forward to come back up here. Somewhere in this area. And I'll enter the trade again. But that's a good trade overall. We can move this one. Because we had two perspectives. We thought, you know, it could go here and drop. Or it can go up there and then drop. So we can delete this one. So that's a good trade. That's still made me some money. Then I was looking at gold this morning. This wasn't one that I looked at last night, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I looked at gold. Now gold, I don't recommend trading gold if you're new. I really don't. Gold moves twice as fast. Literally. Now the only reason I looked at gold is because, let me see. If I'm not mistaken, gold is at a high. Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, gold is at a high, it looks like. And it took out liquidity. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all so y'all can see. That right there. That was liquidity. It took it out. So, always look for liquidity. And then I always enter. That's one thing I've learned. Once price takes out liquidity, you're good. Now, the market can do what they want. I want y'all to know the banks control the markets. They can do what they want. They can still push it up. They really can. But I'm in a sell for gold right now with like a 0.3 lot size, so not too much, not too shabby. Actually, let me see where I got in so I can actually mark the trade the correct way for y'all. I got in at, see, I'm down $100 right now. I got in at 34.82.22. 34.82.22. 34.82. Let's just say somewhere down here. Yeah, I got in somewhere right there. Now I would take gold to there. That'd be my first take profit. Let's just put second take profit down there. That's a wonderful trade. That's still good. Now my stop loss for gold is going to be right there, honestly. 34.94. If we go past that, then I'm out the trade. But I really want to see what gold does. That's why I got in it. I don't know how much I'm going to hold for this, if it's going to go against me or not. But these two candles right here, these two candlesticks, are definitely candlesticks that say price wants to drop. But it's New York session. Gold usually moves during London session. So that's fine. We'll see what happens with that one. UJ, a beautiful trade as well that made some money, guys. Remember, we got in down here. We're trying to take out up there, but I took profit here and there. And as you see, price is retracing now. It's coming back down. So once I feel like it's retraced enough, or it's gonna come down to a specific area, maybe right there, maybe right there. But I'll set my alerts. I'll put an alert right there, and if it goes down there or below it, I'll re-enter for a buy again. And then I also looked at AU. I didn't look at this one last night with y'all, but I looked at it over in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to look at this one. AU is a great pair to look at as well for a beginner. AU created a double top, and it dropped. Now, that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't think it's in an uptrend. I feel like it's in a downtrend. I truly do. So I would sell this. Like, that was all last night. That one long ass candle was last night. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now AU, I'd wait for AU to get somewhere right there and re-enter for sale. But overall, you guys, those are all great trades that we looked at. US 30 dropped like crazy. I didn't enter US 30 or NAS. They both dropped like crazy. Now I do want to explain NAS, because I can explain this one a little bit better. This one created a head and shoulders. This is the head. These are the shoulders. Head and shoulders usually mean price is going to drop. And when you put your Fibonacci tool, it got in between the 71 and 79. That's NAS's sweet spot when it reaches that area with the fib. And it dropped basically to the 0 extension. But you know, all take profit should be the 27 extension. So price is retracing right now. Now price can retrace all the way back up to the 50 and drop, or it can retrace back up to the 79 and drop, because technically that created liquidity. So 2 scenarios there. But overall, you guys, that is the update on the trades I took last night. I'm trying to show you guys in real time and trying to upload in real time so you can see. Now I can actually tell you the amount of my trades. I was gonna show y'all my funded account, but people are weird. They might try to get into my funded account. I must do a screenshot instead and just post a screenshot of what I made. So GU, remember, no, start with GJ. The loss I took on GJ was $193.23. GU, now I use a 0.50 for all these. GU was, I closed at $445 in profit. UJ with a 0.50, I closed at $338.51 in profit. And then I entered again with a 0.20 because it was still trailing. This is before New York session even started. And I made another $88 on GU, and then I made another $31 on UJ, and I closed. Now, like I said, the only trade I'm in right now is gold. But my balance for my account, my funded account, is at $101,148.58. But right now, this gold trade is about to below me. I'm about to close it. It's got me down $156. $150. That's just the 0.3. That's why I don't like trading nothing higher than a 0.3 with gold, because gold moves like crazy. But I just really want it to drop, and you know, it doesn't have to. Like, that's one thing I realized about the market. The market don't gotta do what you want it to do. It does what it wants to do. And I bet you right now they're trying to figure out what everybody's in and hit their stop loss. Yeah, so I might close this trade for gold, because it's not showing me anything worth holding. At first it was, but right now it's not. Or I might wait till a little bit after 10 o'clock. And the reason I say that is because 10 o'clock, It's some news. Now, you go to my FX book to look at the economic calendar. This is all fundamental analysis, y'all. Things you should always keep track of when you're trading. I have mine set to really show me the countries that I'm in to see what news is going on. So right now, what's about to happen is right here. In 2 minutes. S&P Global Manufacturing. And that's ranked high, so that could affect the market tremendously. And then tomorrow, got some pretty high folders. There's some speeches going on tomorrow. That's going to be interesting. And then Thursday, yep. Jobless claims. That makes the market move all the time. And speeches. And then NFP, non-farm payroll. I really don't like trading NFP. Because they just attack the market like crazy. The banks just get in there and eat everybody up. See, look at gold. Look. I'm about to get out. I'm telling you I am. I'm not about to play with gold. I don't got time to lose that much money. And then I'll just make my money back. There's always losses to be made, you guys. It's part of the game. So I closed the gold trade with a $200 loss. So overall I lost probably about $400 total, which is okay, but I made way over $400, so I'm good. But I will watch gold because I do believe gold is still going to drop. Just right now it's not trying to. So we'll see. I'll probably set an alert for right there, see if it goes up there. If it doesn't, that's going to let me know. But yeah, the rest of these are looking good. UJ, I need that, yep, to continue dropping, then I'll re-enter. GJ, that's GU. GU, I need to go back up, and I'll re-enter as well. GJ, I need GJ to go back up, and I'll re-enter as well. But we made some good money. In AU, I'm going to enter AU. It's already going back up. In US 30 and NAS, they're indices. A lot of people, when they learn to trade, they feel like indices are a lot easier. I don't feel that way right now. Maybe because I don't know too much about them, but I just don't feel that way right now. But that's it, you guys. I'm wrapping up this video. I'll probably make another one tomorrow. We'll see how what the market did tomorrow, and see how our trades are going. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. Peace out.